More well wishes from Eric Spoelstra on Craig Sager's recovery. Spoelstra recorded his 51st playoff win this afternoon. Game 1 against Al Jefferson and the Charlotte Bobcats back in the postseason for just the second time in franchise history, and they go offensively as Big Al goes.
Yes, they do, and they need Jefferson to be the man, and we see him limping off. And, you know, not only do they need his scoring ability, but they also need him from a confidence standpoint. He brings belief to the game that the Bobcats actually have a chance to win the game. When he goes out, you know, it's hard for them to believe that they can win.
Left plantar fascia strain. He would return to the game as Gary Neal knocks down the bucket, and there's Jefferson once again trying to stretch out that left foot. He did return, as I said, and everyone tells me these are so hard to get rid of, this particular injury. He was in there. Charlotte up by 6. Here's LeBron.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Got a shot, you take it. Got to drive it, all right? We get a stop, we got to go. We can't keep playing half-court offense versus them. We got to go.
Little of everything from the King there. Some Easter greetings, some advice for his teammates, and oh, there they are going.
Oh, there's his sidekick feeling healthy and doing what he does best in transition.
Taking it 1-on-2, by the way.
Right.
It's the Bobcats to the rim. Gary Neal misses. Miami out and running again. Norris Cole to LeBron James, and he'll take the pull-up 3 and knock it down. A 17-2 Heat run to go up by 7. Mario Chalmers with the steal. Look, it's Miami running again.
Normally the Bobcats do a pretty good job of taking care of the basketball for the season, only around 12 turnovers, 15 today, and the Miami Heat capitalized.
At 20 points on 15 Charlotte turnovers. On the other end, Chris Bosh misses Kemba Walker. A little bit of Miami's own medicine as the Bobcats go on an 11-0 run to start the third quarter. Here's Walker one more time for 3. Charlotte takes the lead at 55-53. Walker was 6 of 15 for his 20 points. Wade going the other way against the screen and all the way for the finger roll.
That was just so nice, Matt. CDR thought he was going to go off the pick and roll.
End of the third, LeBron James to his left knocks down the 3. He was 4 of 8 from the great beyond, 27 on the afternoon. So Miami up by 7 just as they were at halftime. Fourth quarter, here comes Josh McRoberts.
Matt, that is big game hunting.
That is big Birdman hunting is what that is.
Birdman! Ha, ha.
Dwayne Wade. Step back 3 for him. Miami up 85-70. They would go on an 18-5 run. Anderson from Ray Allen. Great look for him. Those are big wings. How'd you like to sit behind that guy, by the way?
Man, sit down.
I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, right, but seriously, put your wings away, sir.
Yes.
Wade to LeBron for the 3. Miami up by 20 at that point. And they win at 99-88. Again, 50 points from James and Wade.
Heat and Bobcats Wednesday night, Miami with a 1-0 series lead in this first-round playoff series. And it's time for Game 2. The Charlotte Bobcats' Al Jefferson arriving in a walking boot, but then warming up. He played through his left plantar fascia strain, but it didn't look easy. He was laboring up and down the floor the entire game. He was able to contribute 18 points on 9 for 23 from the field and notch a total of 40 minutes, despite the pain that he was feeling all game long. Early in the first, LeBron James spinning off his defender and slicing it in for the layup. And he can hit it from deep as well. James was just 1 for 5 from 3. But Al Jefferson, still in pain, walking back to the locker room with just 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. He would eventually return. And good ball movement by Miami. Ray Allen finding Chris Anderson for the huge slam. He had 7 points and 4 rebounds off the bench. And later in the second, Al Jefferson returning to the floor. He'll get the ball, back it into the paint, and knock down the hook shot. Jefferson still limping as he heads back to the bench. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist gets the feed inside and hits the shot, plus the foul. He goes on to make the free throw, which caps a Bobcats 14-2 run. And Miami moving the ball to find Chris Bosh. He knocks it down, 20 total points on 8 for 11 from the field. And James headed the other way for the tomahawk jam, 32 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals for LeBron James on Wednesday night. The Heat headed to the locker room up 10 at the half. But the Bobcats won't quit. Udonis Haslem trying to dunk it, but rejected at the rim by Gerald Henderson. Henderson also contributed 15 points on offense. And Josh McRoberts. His pass tipped, but Al Jefferson recovers it, knocking it down, continuing to play through the paint. And LeBron James maneuvering through the paint to finish, converting the tough layup, 11 for 17 from the field on the night for LeBron. D-Wade with the ball at the top of the key. He'll drive in and finish the layup on the right side, 15 points and 6 rebounds for D-Wade. And Kemba Walker looking for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who saves it and slams. MKG had 22 points and a game high for the Bobcats. Walker looking for Al Jefferson, and he'll knock down the floater inside the paint. Miami still up by 3 in the fourth quarter. LeBron driving into the lane, fouled hard by Josh McRoberts. LeBron goes on to split the free throws and put Miami up 98-94, despite getting hit in what appeared to be his throat and going down for just a couple of minutes, which I'm sure gave Heat fans quite a scare, but LeBron did eventually return to the game for the last minute. And with the Bobcats down 4, under 30 to go, Chris Douglas-Roberts finds Kemba Walker for the 3 from the wing. He was 4 for 9 from 3, 16 total points for Walker. And later in the fourth, Gary Neal with the inbounds pass and gives it to Douglas-Roberts. The ball's going to be taken away by Dwayne Wade, who heads the other way with it. And he's fouled. The refs call a clear path foul on that play, and the Heat hang on for a 101-97 win. And Miami now holds a 2-0 series lead over the Bobcats. Game 3 is Saturday in Charlotte.
The Miami Heat are the only home team in the playoffs to go up 2-0 in the first 2 games. They go to Charlotte, looking to take a 3-0 lead. There's Dwayne Wade and LeBron James in the tunnel before the game. Al Jefferson playing through the pain. We start you off, though, with Kemba Walker taking it all the way down the court and laying it in. How does his owner feel about that? Yeah, Michael Jordan fired up for this one, and Kemba Walker 4 of 7 in the game. There is the king, LeBron James, fouled on the short baseline jumper. He was 10 of 18 from the field. Then LeBron trucking down the court, and this was rejected. The young kid, the rookie, Cody Zeller, gets the block. He had 2 blocks on the game. Next possession for Miami, LeBron James gets the 3, 1 of 2 from range on the game. Charlotte up 18-17 at that point, depending on this man. Al Jefferson, beautiful fakes, patience in the post, hoop, and arm. Then it's Al Jefferson doing a short pull-up jumper. That goes down. How about Al Jefferson again? Nice post move and finishes with the land. He had 15 points in the first quarter alone. Charlotte up 27-23, second quarter. Dwayne Wade weaves. He weaves his way down the court and lays that one in. 17 points later, Mario Chalmers outside tears of 3. 8 points on the game. Miami up 42-40 suddenly. North Cole, James Jones, who gives it right back to no Cole for the 3. Miami up 47-42 off the inbound pass. LeBron James fading and hitting tough shot there. 53-44 the count. LeBron 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists on the game later. LeBron, that's an MJ shot right there. Fading and hitting the Michael Jordan shot in front of Michael Jordan. Then LeBron off glass. That doesn't work. Dwayne Wade, his buddy's got his back. He slams that one down. Dwayne Wade, 17 points on the game, 66-49 when LeBron gets the steal. Watch where LeBron is looking. Right at Michael Jordan where he is sitting. That is at least what we're seeing here. LeBron James gets the jam, and yeah, Michael looking right back. But LeBron on the court, getting the dunk, and the Heat in control at this point. Later third quarter, LeBron on the break gets bumped into by Josh McRoberts on this play. It's a tough bump from McRoberts, and originally called a flagrant foul, but changed later to just a personal foul. finally, Dwayne Wade. Well, nothing personal or foul about that. He just goes up and gets the jam. Norris Cole finishing with the three-pointer there, and Miami just cruising at this point over the Charlotte Bobcats. They take a 3-0 lead in the series as they win it by 13.
Entering a Monday night in the NBA playoffs, the Miami Heat up 3-0 on the Charlotte Bobcats. Miami looking for another first-round sweep. And the players taking off their shirts and leaving them at half court, revealing their warm-ups inside out as a sign of solidarity with the LA Clippers in the wake of the racist comments allegedly made by their owner, Donald Sterling. And even after the equipment manager tried to take the shirts off the court, LeBron told him to put them back. And the Bobcats' big man, Al Jefferson, sitting this game out with his strained plantar fascia. And it was all Heat all night. LeBron James with the steal and a pretty easy dunk on the other side. 11 points at the half for LeBron. But Charlotte leading it 45-44. And with the shot clock running down, Kemba Walker throwing it off the backboard and getting his own rebound to finish the jumper. 29 points in the game for Kemba. And that play tied the score up at 47. Later in the second, Josh McRoberts with the steal and gets it to Michael Kidd-Gilchrist for 2 of his 4 points on the night. Bobcats up 54-52 at the half. And a scary moment for the Miami Heat. LeBron driving and getting a knee to the thigh from Biyombo. Comes up shaken up, but the plays to follow look to be still in pain. Limping off the court, nothing serious, but still a scary moment for Pat Riley and Miami Heat fans. Later in the third, Chris Bosh finding LeBron, who will knock down the three-pointer. It was 10 of 19 from the field. And Gerald Henderson turning it over. LeBron, again, the one-handed slam on the break. Still limping, though, as he gets back on defense. Miami up 3 at that point. And LeBron bringing it up and finding James Jones, who launches the wing 3. That was part of a 12-4 Heat run. And LeBron finally taking a seat and limping off the court with Miami up 73-66. LeBron back in the game, finding Norris Cole. He'll knock down the three-pointer to beat the buzzer. That was part of another run by the Miami Heat to put him up 84-71. And into the fourth quarter, Gerald Henderson missing the jumper, but Josh McRoberts with the putback slam. 10 points and 10 rebounds for McRoberts in the game. And later in the fourth, McRoberts to Biyombo for the layup. That was part of a 9-2 Bobcats run. Miami still up by 7. Chris Bosh taking the feed from Norris Cole, knocking down the jumper. Bosh had 17 points on 7 of 12 from the field. And LeBron yet again driving and hitting the shot off the glass. 31 points. And a special moment between 2 of the greatest to play the game. LeBron congratulating MJ on a great season in Charlotte, but the Miami Heat are the first to close out a first-round playoff series this season, sweeping the Bobcats 4-0.